How did my husband feel about my drinking, and did he encourage me to stop? First of all, he was not a fan of my drinking at all. He definitely got the brunt of it. I put him through a lot. He showed me a lot of very undeserving grace. Like, if the roles were reversed, I don't know that I would have put up with someone like me and the drinking habits I had and the habits that went on for 10 years. And a little bit of a backstory, he's a normie drinker. He's someone who can take it or leave it, doesn't really care for the taste of alcohol, doesn't care whether or not he drinks. He's the type that'll have one drink, kind of nurse it, and the ice waters it down, and he just doesn't even finish it. We've had a lot of conversations about this since I've gotten sober. And one thing he has told me is that he felt very alone when I was drinking, because obviously when I was under the influence, I became another person and I wasn't fully present, and it's impossible to connect with someone on a deep emotional level when they're in a altered state of mind. And when I think about that now, being in a sober mind, that's really sad to me, because that isn't fair. I spent 10 years pretty much ignoring my husband because I was drinking all the time, off in my own little world. And I see where that was very selfish of me. But on the other side, I'm very thankful to have a very loving, forgiving husband. And also, we have a history together. I'm 42 years old and I've been with my husband since I was 16. And I think that definitely plays a role in how he was able to be so long suffering, because he's seen me at pretty much every stage of life, and he knows who I truly am, and he knows the person that alcohol made me. He knew that's not who I was. And he definitely picked up the slack with the kids, because I would be absolutely inebriated and I wasn't in a place to be a mother and do the motherly things. So that was more things that he did. And looking, as I self-reflect and look back, it makes me so thankful to have the husband that I have, because I've heard people have shared their stories with me of how they haven't been as fortunate. Their spouse has left them because of their drinking. And even though that they're sober now, their ex-spouse still wants nothing to do with them. And that's just part of the sad disease of addiction. It's not just our own lives we're destroying, it's also the lives of people around us. And it's usually the people that are closest to us, the people that we love the most, that get hurt the most from our drinking. But there has been a lot of redemption in my sobriety. My kids love having a sober mom. My husband loves having a sober wife. And the change that they have seen in me in the past 2 years has really softened their heart. And they have a lot of forgiveness towards me, because they see how I'm not who I was, how I'm back to the mom I used to be and also the wife I used to be. But at times it still does bother me that I wasted 10 years and I left a nasty wake where I hurt the people in my life that I love the most. I said a lot of hurtful things. I did a lot of hurtful things. And sadly, some of it I can't even remember that I did. But that's not who I am anymore. I can't change it. And I think the best apology, or the apology that speaks the most volume to someone, is change behavior over time.